to put the world in order, we must first put the nation in order. To put the nation in order, we must first put the family in order. To put the family in order, we must first cultivate our personal life. We must first set our hearts right. Confucius. This is Jennifer Mudondo Nyiro with part 8 of the Giant in Hiding series, drawn from the book Giant in Hiding, a cry to this guy who is the man to reposition himself as head. Now, the previous parts have all been acknowledging, pointing to the fact that we are in pain if we, talking from the context of the family. It is not well in the bedroom. It is not well with the children, and therefore, it is not well with society. Now, the author acknowledges that partly the reason we came this far could be attributed to our own constructs, which underlie the way the family used to function in the past, but which were not fair to every member of the family. So when efforts to deconstruct them came, unfortunately, they caused the deposition of the man. Of course, there are many other factors, but we are focusing on this in the context of the book. When the elevation of the woman started, the man was stripped of his powers. It is that his tendency to be very selfish and chauvinistic were trimmed, and yet he had been groomed, speaking in the African context, to be that sort of man. It's as if manhood without egocentrism and chauvinism was not existent in Africa. So, ripped of those things, all the man has is the biological structure. So that is why, as the woman grows stronger, it looks like the man goes deeper into the cave where he is hiding, because he is disarmed. He cannot exert his authority, because the way he used to know how to cannot be used anymore. And so the book at this point offers thoughts on how best to go forward without looking for the egocentrism where we dropped it, but creating positive masculinity among our men. So we say, support the man to grow into a responsible man, a man who is accountable, a man who is purposeful, a man who has authority and can use it without being selfish, a man who looks at his wife as a partner and therefore who is not some sort of slave master. Number 2, the other thing that we can do is support the woman to utilize her power not to revenge, but positively to support her partner. Because both of us as husband and wife have a duty, and it's the duty of propping the family and grooming the children, and therefore shaping the future society. It is not possible to disregard the family. It is not possible to take back the woman, but it is possible to tame both boys and girls and bring them to a point where it is about coexistence, partnership, and not independence. Because independence is not going to take us anywhere. So how do we do this? We can use the structures which we already have in place: family, clan, community, even the government structures, the levels of leadership, and use those as conduits for our messages. We can use schools, we can use NGOs, we can use corporate organizations. For as long as we all share in this desire to put things right, this thing is possible. So this part of the book appeals to us, even as individuals in our homes, to start living positively, to love, to seek to understand, to seek to establish a common goal, so that guides the way we behave as family members and then ultimately as society. So that is part 8 of the Giant in Hiding series. We have only one part left and we'll finish the book, and then we'll see what else we can do with the time we shall have. Thank you so much. Please find this book in Aristoc, Acacia Mall, Booklex, Gastro, Angelina, Scripture Union Nakurabe, AfricanBooks.com. You can find it on Amazon. Find it also with Uganda Bookshop and Mukono Bookshop. Thank you so much.